Welcome to my channel. Today I will teach you French past tense. Past tense or passe composé in French is really important to understand, but at the same time, it is really confusing. So today I am going to explain it to you in a simple manner. Let's start this with an example. Our example sentence is Je mange, which means to eat. If we translate this sentence into English, it can mean I am eating or I eat in present tense depending on the context. We are going to learn how to translate this into past tense. The first thing we need to remember is our golden rule. We have to either use the verb avoir or the verb être to conjugate our subject pronoun and then create the past participle of the verb which we are using, which in this case is manger, to eat. So I'm going to be teaching where to use avoir or être and how to create the past participle of the verb. So let's start with the past participle part. So past participle is the form of a verb which is in past tense. If a verb ends with er, for example, manger, the er in the end is going to be removed and will be replaced with an e with an accent. If the verb ends with ir, for example, finir, the ir is going to be removed and replaced with an I. If the verb ends with an re, then the re is going to be removed from the verb and replaced with a u. This is the basic rule which is followed for most of the verbs. But as always, it does have a few exceptions. For example, if the verb we are using is avoir, we are going to end our verb with eu. If it is être, then we are going to simply write et. If any IR verb is an exception, the IR is going to be removed and will be replaced with a U. The verb prendre turns into prise. The verb conduire turns into conduite. The verb devenir turns into devenu. And there are many more exceptions that just need to be memorized. So now that we are with the past participle, we can know when to use avoir and when to use être. Starting with être, être will be used with whichever verb is a movement verb or a reflexive verb. For example, sortir, which means to exit. Sortir is a movement verb, so être will be used with it. And coucher, which is going to bed, is a reflexive verb, so être will be used with that too. And any other scenario, avoir will be used. So if we use all the things I just talked about, so our original sentence je mange or I eat will be changed to je suis manger, because manger is a reflexive verb. Thus we are going to be using the verb être to conjugate the subject pronoun, and the verb manger ends with er, so we are going to remove the er and replace it with an e with an accent. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful.